Hello, hello. So, hello guys. Today, uh, I'll present my case study from McKinsey and Company on Electro-Light. Let's start. So, yes, this is a case study again by McKinsey and Company. Previously, I presented Diconza, the case study known as Diconza from McKinsey. Now coming to Electrolyte. Client goal. Our client is Super Soda, a top three beverage producer in the US that has approached McKinsey for help designing its product launch strategy. Okay, the scenario is clear. Super Soda has approached McKinsey to design, uh, to help them launch a new product, and they need a strategy for it. Situation description. As an integrated beverage company, Super Soda leads its own brand design, marketing, and sales efforts. The company also owns its entire beverage supply chain, including production of concentrates, bottling, and packaging, and distribution to retail outlets. Super Soda has a considerable number of brands across carbonated and non carbonated drinks, five large bottling plants throughout the country, and distribution agreements with most major retailers. Okay, so Super Soda is well known for its in house designs, marketing, and sales efforts. It completely owns the supply chain. It produces the concentrates, it does its own bottling and packaging, and also it has its own distribution supply chain. Okay, so it produces a variety of carbonated and non carbonated drinks, and it has a total of five plants throughout the country. Super Soda is evaluating the launch of a new product, a flavored sports drink called Electro-Light. Sports drinks are usually designed to replenish energy with sugars and electrolytes or salts in the body. However, Electrolyte has been formulated to focus more on the replenishment of electrolytes and has a lower sugar content compared to most other sports drinks. The company expects this new beverage to capitalize on the recent trend away from high sugar products. Okay, so it is given to us that Super Soda has launched its energy drink known as Electrolyte. So usually, what sports drinks do is that they replenish energy through sugar, electrolytes, or salts. But electrolytes is more focused to replenish energy using electrolytes because we all know that sugar is not good for our health. It's not good for the body in huge amounts, and often we know that carbonated drinks contain a huge amount of sugar. McKinsey study. Super Soda's vice president of marketing has asked McKinsey to help analyze key factors surrounding the launch of Electrolyte and its own internal capabilities to support that effort. Okay, so they want to find the key factors that could affect the launch of Electrolyte, and they also want to know how their in house teams can support that effort. Coming to the first question, what key factors should Super Soda consider when deciding whether or not to launch Electrolyte? Okay, so the question says that we need to find the key factors that affect the main decision of whether or not to launch Electrolyte. Okay, so it has many factors according to me. The first is that whether it will appeal the current market or not. If our current population, our target audience, is aware about the disadvantage of sugar and the energy drinks having sugar, then definitely they would need a better energy drink, a healthier energy drink. Also, uh, about what if our current audience can financially support it or not. I think this covers the parameters on the market side. Now coming to the production side, whether our five existing plants could have sufficient capacity to produce it in the right amounts. Our current distributors can uh, successfully answer our needs, because let's say it should be stored at a certain temperature, whether they have those temperatures or not. I think that covers the production part also. Now I'll just reveal the answer for all of us. Some of the factors you might discuss with your interviewer could include consumers, who drink sport drinks, are there specific market segments to address? As I mentioned, whether our people are really in need of a better sports drink, cost and price. Is the sports drink market more profitable than the market for soda's current products? Okay. Is it possible to sell electrolyte profitably at a price set by the market and internal production costs? Given the fixed costs involved, what would be the point for electrolyte to break even? Okay, so I didn't cover this point. This point basically tells us that whether it would be more profitable than already the existing products. If not, is it possible to set the electrolyte, our better energy drink, at at what the market currently sells? Also, would it be profitable to sell at that price point? Competitors. Which products will electrolyte be competing with? Which companies are key in the market and how will they react? Yes, we also need to find out who our competition is. Let's say a large number of companies are already doing it and they're not successful in doing that. Although small based companies, medium to small based companies, but if they don't have a certain amount of revenue, then it might be not possible for us to be profitable with that part. Capabilities and capacity. Are the necessary marketing and sales capabilities available within Super Soda? Does the product require specialized production, packaging, or distribution? Is it possible to accommodate electrolyte in the current production and distribution facilities? What impact does geography have on plant selection? Okay, as I mentioned, that whether our plants would be able to produce it, would our distributors be able to distribute it effectively in our network or not? Channels. What is the ideal distribution channel for this product? Are current retail outlets willing to add electrolyte to those product catalogs? Yes, this is also very necessary. Let's say the distributors successfully do their job, but the sub, salesman that sells to the customer isn't uh, very receptible to our product. He is very receptive to our product. Second question. After reviewing the key factors that Super Soda should consider when deciding whether to launch Electrolyte, your team wants to understand the beverage market and consumer preferences to gauge the potential success of Electrolyte. Your team has gathered the following information about the US sports drink market. The information shows an estimated share of electrolyte drinks as well as the current share for the two main electrolyte products, Cool Sweet and Recover Plus. Okay, so we have two pie graphs here. The first is about the market size. Now, uh, it is given to us that the total market is 8 billion gallons of drinks. Now, 95% of these are energy drinks and 5% of these are electrolyte drinks. Now, we are also given a pie chart of the internal distribution of this 5% of market. Uh, Now, by this 5% of market, Around 20% of this market is held by Cool Suite, and turn 10% is held by Recover Plus. And the rest of the 70% market is held by small players. Based on the target price and upfront fixed costs, what share of the electrolyte drink market would Electrolyte need to capture to break even? Okay, this is a very good question. We need to find at what point of the market, if we own, what percent of the market that we own, such that we break even. What break even means is that we don't make a profit, but we don't take a loss as well. We just recover our costs in cut, and then we could think about profitability. So they have also given us a little mathematical part to do it. I'll just do my calculations. Electrolyte would launch in a 16-ounce format, or 1/8 of a gallon, at a price of $2 to retailers. Okay, so we know that 1/8 of a gallon costs us $2. To be able to launch Electrolyte, Super Soda needs to bear $40 million in total fixed costs, including marketing expenses and increased costs across its production and distribution network. So our base amount is $40 billion in addition to what we'll manufacture. $40 million. The vice president of operation estimates that each bottle would cost $1.90 to produce and deliver in the new process. Okay, so the retailer sells it, the retailer buys it at $2 and we produce it at $1.90. So basically, we will produce, we will make a profit of 10 cents per 1/8 gallon. So this is a very simple mathematical. We so our base is $40 million, which would be recovered by 10 cents per 1/8 gallon. So doing the maths, we need to sell a total of 3,200. Uh, my bad. I think I did something wrong. Yes, we need to sell a total of 3,200. Uh, Pardon me. I'll just check the graphs again. I'll check my maths because it is very wrong.